And if I didn't talk to you, it was a problem. And then it would be, you don't have to do this. And for me, that felt like, don't negate what I have been doing. Don't negate me making sure you and the kids are good. Don't negate the...
What's the scoop? Well, it's basically about a secret affair. Yes, you read correctly. Many say he's being accused of cheating with Erica, the mother of one of his children. And from what has been revealed, this isn't just a one-time thing. It's been going on for a while now, and the evidence is mounting. Just when we thought Yandy and Mendeecees had successfully weathered the storm in their relationship, rumors are circulating that could destroy everything they've built. It's possible that Mendeecees secretly became engaged to Erica. Now, Yandy isn't just devastated she's having a complete breakdown because this isn't the first time Mendeecees has caused trouble. Mendeecees has some baggage, and it's not just a thing of the past. Before Yandy came along, there was Erica, the mother of his child, and there have been rumors that he's been getting closer to her. It's no longer just about co-parenting. At first, people thought it was gossip, but you know how it goes where there's smoke, there's fire. Mendeecees and Erica must communicate because of their child, but rumors suggest he spends more time with her than necessary. Things have quickly gotten out of hand, and now it's being said that Mendeecees didn't just re-establish contact with Erica, he's been sneaking around behind Yandy's back for quite some time. This isn't about casual get-togethers, this is a full-blown affair that has gone unnoticed for a while. Basically, he's been rekindling things with Erica while Yandy was completely unaware. This isn't the first time his past has come back to haunt him, but this situation feels much more intense. Imagine how Yandy must be feeling. She has supported Mendeecees through everything from his legal troubles to his incarceration, and she stood by him, believing they were building a future together. Now, she feels devastated, as though everything they were growing as a family is falling apart. After everything they've been through, wouldn't she? But even though Yandy is hurting, she's not one to keep quiet. She has been publicly criticizing Erica, claiming that she's just a side chick. But let's face it, the situation is much more complicated than that. As for Erica, she's not going to let Yandy disrespect her. She's shown up on social media, sharing old photos of herself and Mendeecees from when they were also involved in this whole mess. These pictures reveal that Erica and Mendeecees weren't just having a casual fling, and she made it clear that their bond has always been strong. Erica's message is clear, she's telling everyone that she wasn't the one on the sidelines. In fact, she's hinting that Yandy might have been the one playing second fiddle. The drama is getting really messy, with Erica implying that Yandy isn't as secure in her position as she thought. And with those old photos and the story supporting her, it's difficult not to wonder if Erica might have a point.
In two different directions, and if I don't speak up right now, I'm gonna be miserable.
As if things couldn't get much worse for Yandy, the most shocking rumor on the street is that Mendeecees may have pursued things with Erica further than anybody had anticipated. It appears that he may, according to insiders, be secretly engaged to Erica. Can you believe it? Yandy has been battling to keep her family together, but it appears that Mendeecees has been absent, planning a future with someone else, and not just anybody, but Erica, the same person who has caused Yandy stress for years. It's like a nightmare for Yandy, only made worse by fresh facts. People are talking about Mendeecees' engagement to Erica everywhere. If this is true, it could suggest that, despite everything they have gone through together, Mendeecees has entirely moved on from Yandy. Online rumors have followers questioning how long this has been happening behind Yandy's back.
Don't feel like we in a relationship. It feel more like a business arrangement, and it don't seem like you happy. I'm scared to get to a point with no return.
I had to carry the brunt of this relationship, the brunt of these kids and everything, where I put a lot of my dreams on pause. So now that you're here, there is a part of me that feels like, I want to shoot movies, I want to open up businesses, I want to hire more people.
You can't neglect, our needs or things that you want. If money gonna make you happy and that's gonna fulfill you, what are we doing here?
You feel like I work hard.
No, it's not about work hard. Please let's not make this about work hard, right? Let's just make it about Yandy do what she want to do. Right?
If you've followed Yandy and Mindy, you know that this isn't the first time they've dealt with trouble. It's been a roller coaster, especially with Mindy's legal troubles, which have included a year in jail. Yandy has been there for him throughout. They even had a huge wedding on VH1 that seemed like a happy conclusion after all the drama. However, remember Yandy's surprising admission that their marriage wasn't legally binding at first. With Mindy having children from previous relationships, they had been balancing a blended family, which was never simple. Yandy might not be able to manage this affair and the secret engagement, especially after years of juggling baby mama issues. Their relationship has always been tainted by Mindy's past, but it seemed like they were overcoming it after he got out of jail. Yet their future is uncertain in light of all this new information. Yandy was the rock of support while Mindy was gone, raising their kids, but the betrayal stings even more because it involves someone from his past with whom Yandy has had issues. This only makes it worse. If Erica and Mindy are engaged, it's clear that their relationship might be at a breaking point.
My whole life. Right? I had expectations, and everyone I had expectations let me down. And I didn't want this relationship ruined.
Did you tell her that?
I told her that.
But did you really mean that?
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't mean it. I wanted to see if she take the exit.
Right.
Like if he giving me sometimes
I'm gonna take it.
And sometimes you give someone an out and see if they take it.
Yeah.
And if they take it, that's what they.
After all the drama, it seems like MDC finally felt the need to speak up. In a recent interview, he revealed that he's more interested in marriage than in love right now. Yandy has been working hard to keep their relationship together, so hearing him say he's just going through the motions is hurtful because it's obvious his heart isn't in it anymore. Yandy has supported him through legal troubles, family chaos, and raising his children. So, is this how he repays her? What's next for Yandy? Well, she's at a major crossroads right now. This isn't just a small argument, it's shaking the very foundation of their relationship. Yandy needs to decide whether she wants to fight for Mendeecees again in the hopes that they can rebuild what they had, or if it's time to leave for good. There's only so much one person can handle, and after all the emotional strain, it's clear that their relationship may be in danger. It's understandable that she's feeling exhausted and ready to move on, but fans are also chiming in to share their thoughts on the whole situation. One commenter said, "I believe that Yandy is not one to give up easily. Yandy has repeatedly demonstrated that she will fight for what she believes in, especially when it comes to her family. However, this situation is different because it's not just about him. It's also about her own happiness and what she deserves in a relationship. She must consider her own self-respect, and being with someone who is emotionally checked out is a difficult pill to swallow. It's sad to see Black love not working out. She should leave because she deserves better, and if he doesn't want her, she is beautiful and can find better. Let's face it, love is complicated, especially with a history like theirs. But at some point, you have to ask yourself if it's worth staying in a relationship where your partner isn't fully invested." Erica also claims that Yandy has been chasing that man from the beginning because Mendeecees wants someone he can control. The best course of action is to leave. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you think Yandy should forgive Mendeecees and give him another chance, or is this the last straw? Do you think she's done enough to keep their family together, or is it time for her to move on? Before you leave, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you never miss the latest updates. He has reportedly abandoned Yandy and is back with Erica, attempting to reconnect with their son. Chilly, this is going to shatter Yandy's heart. They both warned her about how shady M could be in their conversations with Erica and Samantha, M's other ex. But at the time, Yandy was feeling confident and called Erica nothing more than a slide fast forward to the present, and she is still calling Erica out, doubling down on the slide. A label. She even called Erica a side chick who had a baby boy, named Asim, with M while they were supposedly on a break. For context, Yandy's son and Asim are only a few months apart, and everyone is taking notice of that timeline. But Erica, my darling, wasn't amused at all. She clapped back in the cutest way imaginable, setting up a slideshow of pictures to show that she and M were still together even when he was with Yandy. Erica alleges that Yandy was the one playing second fiddle the entire time, and she wasn't the side chick at all. She went off in her caption, claiming Yandy was the real slide, adding, "Doesn't look like a slide to me." Let me take y'all back to season 3, when I joined the Love Hip Hop New York crew. At first, everything was adorable, including the birth of little Omir, Yandy's first child with M, and their entire engagement storyline. However, the drama couldn't remain silent for long, honey. Just as they were about to walk down the aisle, M got into some serious legal trouble and had to turn himself in. Now that the receipts are out and the streets are talking, it's a mess for Yandy. But baby, the plot just keeps getting thicker due to several serious drug and trafficking allegations. M was a mess in season 4, but he managed to make phone calls with Yandy on the show while incarcerated, awaiting sentencing. They had to preserve the peace somehow. When season 5 came around, M was out on bail, and they had their second child, Skylar. Yandy was beaming in Washington, D.C., but the storm was imminent. Fast forward to May 25, 2015, when Yandy and M got married during the Love Hip Hop live wedding, broadcast by VH1. But Chile, by season 6, the other shoe dropped, and in season 7, Yandy spilled the tea. Their lavish TV wedding was only for show. It turns out their marriage wasn't even legal. The drama continued with M making calls from behind bars, appearing in seasons 7, 8, and 9, as well as the Love Hip Hop specials. Not to mention, M even appeared with Yandy on Love Hip Hop Atlanta After Party Live. On a recent episode, Yandy and M revealed more personal details and things are looking bleak. The couple, who have already survived many hardships, are now in what M describes as a dark place. Yandy had a heart-to-heart over video with M and mentioned how her chat with her girlfriend, Rashida Frost, reminded her of her own struggles. Rashida told her that while she was out helping everyone else, she wasn't giving enough attention to her relationship. Yandy shared how Rashida and Kirk had gone through tough times as a result of that, and she added, "I just don't want that for us." Then boom, M hit her with the realness, man. Listen, I don't even know what to say. We're already in that dark place. Yandy was surprised since she hadn't anticipated reaching that point. She made it clear that she wasn't going to end her marriage, saying she couldn't imagine life without him. After all, Yandy and M have been riding together since 2008. They eventually got married in that famous 2015 wedding special, but it hasn't been easy. Despite everything from drug trafficking charges to the drama with his mother and the 2 other women he shares children with, they've managed to unite their family. They have 5 children together, 2 they had with each other, 2 from M's past relationships, and 1 they adopted. There is a lot of love, but there is also a lot of stress. In a recent episode of Love Hip Hop, a producer asked M if commitment was keeping him in the marriage more than love. He replied, "Woo, chills. Absolutely, 1000% if that's not a bombshell." He admitted that, although it's meant to be eternal, it doesn't have to be. We all saw how their relationship was a mess from day one. Let's be honest, M has never been faithful. He stepped out more times than we can count. And now, it looks like the drama from Love Hip Hop just keeps coming. So sis, Yandy may have finally had enough of M's mess and decided to kick him to the curb even after giving him numerous chances. It wasn't enough. Keep in mind that they had previously been on the verge of breaking up, but Yandy tried to make it work, presumably in the hopes that he would change his ways. But baby, Mendeecees noticed that he was out here since Yandy is now making the decisions, and she has formally filed for the divorce settlement. Mendeecees feels as though he simply cannot help himself this time since everything is going Yandy's way. Let me quickly bring you all back. In season 3, Mendeecees joined the Love and Hip Hop New York crew, and initially, everything was adorable as we witnessed the birth of their son, Omer. Naturally, the drama couldn't be contained for long, honey. Just as they were about to walk down the aisle, Mendeecees got into some big legal issues and had to surrender himself due to serious drug trafficking accusations. This was Yandy's first child with Mendeecees, and the entire engagement plot was a mess in season 4. Still, he managed to make an appearance on the program through phone chats with Yandy while he was imprisoned, awaiting sentencing. As you can imagine, they had to keep the tea running. When season 5 came around, Mendeecees was back on bail. Yandy was giddy with her second child, Skylar, but the storm was approaching. Fast forward to May 25, 2015, when Yandy and Mendeecees got married during the Love and Hip Hop live wedding on VH1. Yandy spilled the beans at their lavish TV wedding. Oh, it was just for show. But it turns out that their marriage wasn't even real. But wait,